Hey guys, Finobi here, bringing you another narrative Wi-Fi battle. This is with someone from T-Flare. I don't really remember. I'll tell you if I find out. I'm going to go for the sub, hoping they're not Scarf. If they're not, they're going to go for Stone Edge, which is a pretty good play. It's super effective. I'm just going to go for the Sleep Powder instead of waiting for him to miss, or if he switches up his attack. He's going to go into Mag Mortar, which is a pretty good play. My Leech Seed is going to miss, which it seems like it's always doing these days. So I'm going to switch into my Special Wall, predicting a special attack. And he's going to go into Sand Slash for some reason. I don't really know why, but pretty good play on his part. I'm going to go into my F That Noise because it's a physical wall, and he's going to switch into Pincer. I'm just going to go for the Confuse Ray on the switch, or if he tried to stay in, either way it's a safe play. And I'm going to use this as my chance to set up Stealth Rocks, which was good for me. And now I'm going to switch back into my F That Noise in case he decides to go for the Rapid Spin. And I don't even know if he carries it, but he does not go for it, so that's good for me. He's going to switch into Mag Mortar on the Confuse Ray, and I'm going to stay in here, hoping I get some Confuse hacks, but that's not the case. And I really wasn't that worried about it at this point, because I figured it would give me a free setup with Entei, which it does do. But it turns out he actually has a Tauros on this team, which I've come to find out is actually a pretty big counter to my team without my Dusclops. But either way, I'm going to go for the Swagger and the Psych Up, kind of setting up on this Sand Slash, which is good for me. And going to go for the Fire Fang. He hits himself. Going to go for another Fire Fang. And Earthquake's going to break my sub. I could have tried like subbing up, hoping he'd hit himself in confusion, but I thought the leftovers recovery might put him above being able to kill with one Fire Fang, so I'm just going to go for the kill. He's going to bring in Tauros, which like I said is a good counter, but I switched to Articuno predicting the Earthquake, and I'm just going to go for an Ice Beam. I really should have went for the Toxic there, but yeah, whatever. So he's going to T-Wave, which I'm not worried about because this thing has Heal Bell, but of course when I go to use the Heal Bell, I'm going to actually get Parahacks. And that kind of sucks for me, which is going to let him set up his sub, which really kind of sucks. And, sorry, I got an IM there. But yeah, you see what's happening. Basically, he got the sort of free setup there, which kind of sucked. But this is how beastly Articuno is it's going to survive that calm-minded T-Bolt, so that's pretty cool. He's going to bring back in Tauros. I'm going to predict the return, and unfortunately I don't have my F That Noise anymore, but I can still go to Torkoal. I'm going to go for the Overheat, knowing it'll do pretty decent damage even on Kecleon. And I'm actually going to go for the Rest here, which may seem like a bad move, but I have my reason, and that is because my team is really lacking a counter to that Tauros, and I'm afraid that without absolute full HP, it will sweep me. So, yeah, my plan here is to Toxic the Tauros and pretty much Toxic stall it to death. And I know he's going to predict my Protect there, so I go for the Wish, knowing he would switch. So that was a great prediction on my part, and that really might be what wins me the match. Spoiler alert. Yeah, he's gonna wake up and kill my Articuno with a Stone Edge. I was kind of playing risky there, but Articuno really sort of fulfilled his purpose at this point. And I knew if he killed me, I could probably set up with Entei. Unfortunately, my Swagger is gonna miss, and I'm really lucky he went for the close combat. Yeah, that was really great. And I actually did not want him to kill himself with that Swagger. I was hoping he would not kill himself, so that I could keep subbing, or not keep subbing. Yeah, I could sub until he did kill himself, and hopefully I'd have a sub up when the Tauros came in. But yeah, I'm gonna switch to my Torkoal, which is gonna take 3 attacks, which is just awesome, because it means I can bring in my Hypno and just go for the Protect, and he either stays in and dies to Toxic, or switches out and dies to Stealth Rocks when he comes back in. So, yeah, Toxic stalling that Tauros there is pretty much what got rid of his only check on my Hypno. So that's going to be good game. So yeah, good game. Person from T-Flare. I don't exactly remember who this was. I'm sorry. If I find out, I'll make sure to give you credit. It was a really fun battle. It was good to get some more play testing with this team, see more of what Entei could do. In other news, I'm at 70 subs, so thank you very much to anyone that has subbed me. You can definitely expect a 100 sub special once I get there. I'll try to make it fairly epic.